Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is MaryAnngeline. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And for today's practice, it'll be a creative flow, more like an intermediate class, if you will. So let's get started seated. I will meet you on our bottoms in a seated position. So once you arrive seated, close your eyes and just drop into your breath. Find a nice expansion on the inhale and a softness on your exhale. Begin to use the breath to turn on the awareness for all the subtle and large sensations you might feel in the body. Allow your breath to also put anything that you might be thinking of that won't serve you in your practice. And just put those thoughts on the back burner for now. Nice strong breaths in and out. Just a couple more to really bring us into our bodies, connecting to our breaths and grounded in this present moment. On your next inhale, blink your eyes open and reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Look towards your fingertips. As you exhale, right hand to the ground, stretch the left arm up and over. Take a breath in. Exhale, half cactus, bend that top arm, gaze goes up. And on your inhale, reach your arm across to the diagonal, tuck your chin to your chest. Again, exhale, bend the elbow, rotate hard up. Inhale, send the left arm across to the diagonal as you round the spine. One more time, bend the elbow, gaze up. And inhale to really reach across. Bring it back up towards ceiling. Both arms reach high and switch sides. Left hand down to the ground. Right arm reaches over. Take an in-breath. Exhale, half cactus, bend the elbow. Inhale to reach the arm across to the diagonal. Exhale, half cactus, bend. Inhale, reach across. Once more. Exhale, half cactus, bend. And inhale, reach across. Bring it back up to neutral, both arms high. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, release your hands behind you and uncross with the opposite leg in front. If you're on your shins, then just hold as you are. Both arms reach high, deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows, full cactus this time. Spread the fingers, hug those shoulder blades together. Take one more in-breath. Exhale, bring the forearms to touch, tuck the chin around the spine, look for your belly button. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bend the elbows. Hold on the inhale. Exhale, bring those forearms together around the spine, tuck the chin. One more time, inhale, arms high. Exhale, bend elbows. Inhale to bring it together, hold on the exhale. Now plant the hands in front of you and let's move on to all fours into our tabletop pose. Tuck the toes under, spread the toes as much as you can. And then walk your hands to your knees, settle your booty onto your heels for a moment here just to stretch our arches and the balls of the feet. And as you pause here, make sure that your heels are directly under those sits bones. They're straight up and down, not moving side to side. And we're still engaged through our lower belly to take some of that weight off of the feet. Plant the palms next to the knees. Let the knees float up now and maybe drop your heels to the ground if that's accessible, or keep the heels up. Hold this yogi ball. You can wrap your arms around your shins, but definitely let your head drop to get a nice stretch to the back of the neck. Hands to the mat, straighten out your legs. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. Saying hello to those hamstrings and those calves. And tuck the chin to the chest and round up the spine, nice and slow. Once you come up to standing, reach your arms high, deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees a lot. Wrap your arms behind your legs, give yourself a hug. And as you connect the arms, start to straighten the legs, let the arms slide down the legs. Release the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, elongate. Exhale, forward fold, head drops heavy. Tuck the chin. Let's repeat that whole sequence. Round up the spine, come to standing. Reach the arms high, breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, melt the heart down, wrap the arms behind your legs. Hold on tightly as you straighten your legs out. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck chin, round up. Inhale to stand. Both arms sweep high. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, melt the chest, lower. Give yourself a hug. Hold on tight. Straighten out the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands forward to plank. Pause in your plank, deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees, shins down, child's pose, pelvis to heels. Then walk your hands off the mat to the right, stretch out through that left side. Continue to anchor the hips towards the heels. And walk your hands over to the left, stretching through the right side. Let's bring it back to center. Take the gaze towards your thumbs and start to slide your hands forward as your pelvis lifts up for puppy pose. Lower either your chin, chest, or your forehead to the mat. Continue to hug the arms in as you open the chest, open the shoulders, but also a little tuck of that lower belly. Continue your gaze forward. Sliver onto your belly for Sphinx pose. Stay onto the forearms. Drop the belly, hip bones down to the ground. Spread the fingers. Inhale to slowly straighten arms, and if that feels too much, just keep the forearms down. Exhale to lower the forearms to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale to straighten arms. Keep the legs active. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Now squeeze your right heel to your bottom. Transfer all your weight to your left. Think Wild Thing almost. Plant the right foot to the mat. Sit up. Reach your arms high. In breath. And fold over your left leg on your out breath. Continue to hug the right inner thigh towards the right shoulder. So we're still extremely active to that right leg. Nice stretch to the left. Keep the legs as they are. Round up your spine. Plant your left hand at the top of the mat. Slant the right hand next to the left. Come into a 3-legged plank with your right knee bent. Press the quad up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, round your spine. Bring your knee to your forehead. Inhale, 3-legged plank. Press that heel up. Exhale, round the spine, knee to forehead. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, step your right foot between your palms. Drop your back knee to the ground. Let's keep those toes tucked under and rise up to a low lunge. Both arms reach high. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lateral twist to the right. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Roll the right shoulder back. Inhale, back to center, both arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your heart. Inhale, wrap your arms around your right leg. Give your right leg a hug. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale to unwind, both arms reach high. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left arm now goes back. Right arm forward. Keep your twist, bring your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. Lift your back knee off the ground and spiral the heel down for extended side angle pose. Hug the inner leg, zip the belly in. Now really large movement here. Keep the legs as they are. Reverse warrior 2. Right arm reaches up. The pelvis shifts to neutral. Left hand slides down the back leg. Windmill the hands down, frame out the front foot. Modified pyramid. So lift the back heel off the ground. 2 straight legs. Quads active, quads turned on. Slow, steady breath. On your next in-breath, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, slide the right foot back, plank pose. Lower all the way down to your belly. Low cobra on the inhale. Child's pose as you exhale. This time, walk your hands but all the way to the left first, stretching through the right side body. And then taking the left arm up towards the sky, little twist. Return the hand down and walk it all the way over to the right. Take the right arm up towards the sky, little twist. Plant the hand down, walk it back to center. Gaze towards your thumbs. Shift your weight forward into your puppy pose. Maybe you get a little deeper this round. Shift your weight forward into your Sphinx pose. Pause in Sphinx. Active through the body. Straighten out the arms, deep breath in. Lower the forearms, deep breath out. 2 more. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Now bend your left knee, squeeze your heel to your bottom. Rotate all your weight to your right side. Plant the foot, come to seated. Both arms reach high. Inhale. Fold over the right leg as you exhale. Hug that left knee in. Squeeze left shoulder as you shine the heart towards the right toes. Begin to round up the spine. Plant the right hand at the top of the mat. Left hand next to it. Come into your 3-legged plank. Bend the left knee. Press the heel up towards the ceiling. Zip the belly in. Round the spine, knee to nose. Send the leg up. Exhale to round. Inhale, return. Exhale, round. Inhale, return. Hold it. Exhale, step the foot forward. Keep the back toes under. Knee drops down. Both arms up. Low lunge. Inhale. Lateral twist to your left. Exhale. Left arm moves back. Right arm forward. Reach the arms in opposite directions. Return the arms up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows. Cactus the arms. Spread the fingers. Inhale, wrap your arms around your left leg. Give it a hug. Tuck the chin to the chest. Forehead to the knee. Return the arms up to neutral. Breath in. Open twist to the right. Exhale. Right arm back, left arm forward. Now keep this twist. Bring your left hand down to the inside of the foot. Lift the back knee off the ground. Spiral the heel down. Side angle pose. Hug the inner thighs. Keep the legs as they are. Large movement. Reverse warrior 2. Left arm up and back. Keep the hips neutral. You'll have to adjust them from that side angle. And on your next out breath, windmill the hands to the mat. Lift the back heel up. Straighten the front leg. Modified pyramid pose. Stay active with your breath. And we'll slowly slide that left foot back to plank. This time we lower chaturanga halfway. Upward facing, point the toes, lift the heart. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Pause in your down dog, take a breath in. And a breath out. On your inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, move forward, step, walk, or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, both arms reach high. Exhale, lateral twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows. Melt the heart. Bring your chest down to the ground. This time, hands to the ground. Crow pose, take some flight. If not, hold your forward fold. Breathe here. Plant your left foot down. Step your right foot back. Crescent lunge, inhale, both arms high. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, re-extend the arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, spiral your heel down. Reverse warrior on the in-breath. Side angle pose, exhale. Return to warrior two, inhale. Modified pyramid, exhale. Take the gaze towards the top of the mat, deep breath in. Exhale, step your right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, both arms up. Exhale, lateral twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, cactus, bend the elbows, bend the knees, melt the heart all the way down to the ground. Plant the palms in front of the toes. Crow pose, take off, or hold your forward fold. Breathe. Plant the right foot to the mat, send the left foot back, crescent lunge, both arms reach up, inhale. Cactus, bend the elbows, exhale. Re-straighten the arms, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior, deep breath in. Exhale, side angle pose, find some depth. Inhale, return to your warrior two. Exhale, modified pyramid, straighten out the legs, get that back heel high. Inhales to take your gaze forward. Exhale, step your left foot to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, both arms up, deep breath in. Adding on here. Exhale, lateral twist right with the right knee lifted, so in a one-legged mountain. Stand tall through that left foot. Lift out of your left hip. On your next inhale, crescent lunge. Right foot shoots back. Arms move up towards the sky. And as you exhale, warrior two with cactus arms. Bend the elbows as you draw that heel down. Inhale to straighten the arms to T. Hold on the exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Side angle pose with half bind as you exhale. Roll the right shoulder back. Let's pause here for a moment. Zip the front belly in, hug the ribs. On your inhale, return to your warrior two, strong through that front leg. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Step the left foot back to a three-legged plank, then bend the knee like we did earlier. Plant the foot behind you, little wild thing. Roll the left shoulder back. Lift the hips high. Step the left foot to the top of the mat. Step the right foot to meet it, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold on your exhale. Rise to stand, deep breath in. Exhale, lateral twist to your left with one-legged mountain. Lift that left knee. Lift out of your right hip. Crescent lunge, left foot shoots back, arms high, in breath. Warrior two with cactus arms, exhale. As you spiral the heel down, bend both elbows. Inhale, straighten those arms out to a T. Find some more depth on the exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Side angle pose with half bind as you exhale. We'll pause here for just a moment. Hug the front body. Deep bend into the front knee. Press down through your back heel. Return to your warrior two. Nice breath in. And windmill the hands down. Send the right foot back to three-legged plank. Bend the knee, press the heel up. Then plant the foot behind you, wild thing. Rotate the heart up towards the sky, reach that right arm. Step the right foot forward, top of the mat. Left foot follows, halfway lift, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Rise to stand, deep breath in. Lateral twist with one-legged mountain. Right arm back, right knee lifts. Now keep your legs as they are. Bring your arms back to neutral, both arms high. And as you exhale, open twist to your left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Keep your twist. Send your right leg back for crescent with lateral twist. Hold here. Slow and steady breath. Open up to warrior two. Arms out to T. Reverse your warrior. And side angle pose. Again, half bind, maybe full bind this time, but we're gonna add some movement. So whether you're going to half or full, keep rolling your chest back. Press your head into the imaginary wall behind you and start to straighten out your left leg. Deep breath in. Exhale to re-bend the knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend. Once more, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. This time as we straighten, we'll hold. Unravel the arms into our triangle pose. Use the abdominal strength to get you up, to find that elongation from your sits bones out to the crown of the head. And use the core strength to rise you up to star pose. Heel toe the feet in a bit. Heels in, toes out. Bring your hands behind your back, palms face out. Elbows are bent. Hug those elbows in. Now this might be enough already for some for a stretch in the shoulders. Hold here. If you'd like to go a little further, we'll bend our knees, bring our elbows to the inside of the legs. Then you're gonna squeeze your knees towards each other, and you can kind of drop into Malasana if that feels okay. Wherever you find yourself, in whichever layer, just breathe. Begin to unravel, come back to your star pose, reach and stretch everything out nice and long. Skandasana to your back leg. You'll have to widen that stance. Maybe you straighten the arms in opposite directions. Maybe you take a half or full bind around the leg. But be mindful that you're not dropping your weight down, but you're still staying very much engaged through the pelvic floor and the inner thighs to keep the weight and active moving up. Take the gaze towards the top of the mat. Unravel the arms if you're in a bind. Let's step it all the way forward, right foot to left. Forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Rise to stand, deep breath in. Lateral twist to your left. Float your left knee, one-legged mountain. Keep your left leg as it is. Both arms reach up. Inhale. Open twist to the right, exhale. Right arm back, left arm forward. Now keep this twist. Send your left foot back for crescent with your lateral twist. Adjust your shoulders over those hips. Open yourself up to warrior two. Spiral the left heel down. Reverse warrior. And side angle pose with a half or full bind. Wherever you are though, again, let's roll that shoulder back. Let's get the spine stacked in line with the hips. I personally have to walk my foot in a little bit for this next part, but we'll keep the bind, whatever half or full, and start to straighten out the right leg. As you exhale, re-bend the knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. This time we'll straighten and hold. Really engage the abdominals. Unwind the arms into your triangle pose. Press down into the balls of your feet. Engage those quadriceps. Strong core, strong legs. Rise up to star pose. And immediately heel toe those feet in. Bring your heels and toes out. Hands behind your back. Elbows bent. Pull those elbows in. Bend your knees. Bring your arms to the inside. And maybe squeeze those legs. And rise up to star pose to stretch everything out. Widen your stance once again. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Take the same variation you took on the first side. Being very attentive to a nice balance between the strength and the flexibility of the pose. Release your variation. Take the gaze to the front of the mat. Shift all your weight forward. Step your left foot to your right. Halfway lift as you inhale. Forward fold, exhale. One more round of crow pose here if you'd like to take it. If not, maybe Malasana. And this crow will move us into a vinyasa and back into our downward facing dog. Once you're in down dog, take a breath in. And as you exhale, drop the knees to the mat. Child's pose. We're going to take some little body roll waves here, if you'd like to call it. So on your in-breath, round up into a cat pose. As you exhale, come through a cow, bend the elbows, and then reshift that weight back, tuck the chin, child's pose. Again, inhale, round through cat. Exhale, lower through cow onto your belly, and then send it back. And they can be as big or as small as you want. Let's take 2 more. Round it up through cat. Lower it down through cow, send the pelvis back, right into child's pose. One more time, round it up. Bring it forward, send it back. Hold your child's pose, deep breath in. Slide your hands to the knees, tuck the toes under, shift back into a little yogi ball at the back of the mat. Straighten out the legs. Open your feet a little bit wider. Plant your left hand to the mat, right under the heart. Lengthen the spine and take that right arm forward and up. So now we're going to twist right arm up towards sky. Bend your left knee a lot. You can hold here. You can take a half bind with the top arm or a full bind around your left leg. So that left arm will come on the inside of the inner thigh. Wrap the arm behind. Grab a hold of your fingertips, making your way into birds of paradise. Transfer all your weight into your right leg. Zip the belly in. Start to float the left foot off the ground. Very slow movement. Roll the chest back, stack the shoulders over the hips, and maybe at the top you straighten that leg. Take one more in-breath. As you exhale, we'll release the leg back down. Unwind the arms. And my friends, just shake it out. Shake the knees, shake the wrists. We're going to do that on the second side right away. So here we go, right hand down, left arm up. Bend the right knee a lot. Hold the twist option. Layer, maybe half bind. Maybe you add a layer with the full bind. If you're continuing on, lighten the load off the right foot. Shift all your weight to your left foot. Zip the belly in. Start to find that flat back, that halfway lift. And then float right leg up. Stand tall. When you're at the top, maybe you try straightening out the right leg. Birds of paradise. Rebend the knee. Start to slowly release. Hands release. Shake it out. Unwind. Walk your hands forward to your plank. Drop the knees. Child's pose. Take a breath in. Breath out. Shift all your weight to your palms. Bring your right knee forward. Take a seat. We're going to come into double stag, not necessarily 90-90. The knees can be bent as much as feels comfortable. Then walk your hands over to the right. So we're twisting towards the front leg. Maybe take the gaze over the right shoulder. Walk the hands now to the back leg. So twist towards the back of your mat. And then unwind yourself into pigeon pose. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's bring it forward. Maybe forearms to the ground, maybe forehead to the ground. Steady the breath. Let's slowly bring it back up. All you're gonna do is switch to the other side. So bend the knees, adjust the knees so that you're facing the back of the mat. Your left leg is in front, right knee behind you, and then twist to your left first. Look over your left shoulder. Unwind and twist to the back leg now. Looking towards the original top of your mat. Unwind into your pigeon pose. Both arms reach up. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, begin to fold. Lift your chest up. Bring your back leg to your front. So that right leg to the left. Bend your knees, plant your feet, hands behind you, fingers point towards your booty. Lift the hips for a reverse table. Open the heart, take the gaze up. Then lower the hips back down. Bend the elbows, lower forearms to the mat. Lift the chest up one more time. And then kick those elbows out from underneath you. Lay onto your backs. Reach the arms overhead. Straighten out your legs. Long body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a tight squeeze. Both knees fall to the left. Right arm moves out to the right. Easy twist. Maybe you gaze to the right. And then bring it back to center. Both knees in and over to the right. Left arm out to a T. Maybe you gaze to the left. And bring it back to center. Give those knees a tight squeeze. And release into your final post shavasana. Now, being that our practice was pretty short, our shavasana will also mimic that. So allow yourself to fully be here, especially if you're one to leave when we hit our shavasana. So if you can today, stay with us. And when it's time, I will guide us out. Begin to breathe movement back into your fingers and your toes. And then include any movement that will help awaken the body. And allow this movement to gradually bring you up to seated. Seated with your eyes closed. And bring your palms to touch. Rub the hands, create some heat. Place the warmth of the left hand on the heart, right hand on top of the left, and bow the chin. Breathe in love, gratitude, and compassion for yourself. And breathe out love, gratitude, and compassion for others. I want to thank you for being open to my teaching. And until next time, namaste. All right, everyone, thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you have any questions or comments, tell me how you like the video. Maybe you have requests for future classes. Just put all that information in the comments below. And then check out all the links I have. A link with more information to our retreat in Montenegro, August 2022. Links to my virtual studio, which is called Kinesi. Links to Instagram, TikTok, all the good stuff. So please check it out. And if you haven't, like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.